And whilst, of course, we are disappointed with the decision today, we will be putting in an application to seek permission to appeal the judgment very, very swiftly.
How swiftly is that likely to be, do you think?
Well, the court itself has asked for any applications to be made by the 6th of July, so we'll be adhering to that timetable.
Because the clock's ticking. You talked about the deportations to Rwanda being in the summer. I think September is your latest target. Where does this all leave the illegal migration bill? Because you're suffering defeat after defeat on that in the House of Lords. Now you've lost in the Court of Appeal. Isn't the whole policy unravelling?
Not at all. Our bill is absolutely essential as an element in fixing this problem. It will allow us to detain and remove those who arrive here illegally. The problem is out of control. 45,000 people arrived here illegally last year. It's costing the British taxpayer £6 million a day in hotel accommodation. That is why the British people want us to fix this problem. The system is rigged against them, and that's why we're doing everything within our power to fix the system, change our laws and stop the boats.
It's your own department has said it's going to cost about up to £170,000 per asylum seeker to deport them. That's on top of the massive legal bills you're facing. It's not really value for money for the taxpayer, is it? Well,
we are currently spending, as I say, £6 million a day on hotel accommodation, £3 billion a year on servicing our asylum costs. Those costs are unsustainable, and the Prime Minister and I have made it clear that we will do whatever it takes to stop the boats and fix this problem. The decision today, as I've said, is disappointing. We respectfully disagree with the court judgment, but it's important to note that there are some elements upon which we were successful in the decision, and that actually Rwanda, we believe, is a safe country. We have a groundbreaking, world-leading partnership with Rwanda. I've been to Rwanda very recently. I've seen the arrangements in place. There are robust assurances, there is independent monitoring. Rwanda has an extensive track record of supporting 100,000 migrants and refugees. So there are good grounds for progressing with this policy, and I have every confidence in it.
Who do you blame for these setbacks? Is it lefty lawyers, the Labour Party, the House of Lords, or the Blob?
Well, the system is rigged against the British people. It's as simple as that. That's why we're changing the laws through our illegal migration bill. That's why we are rolling out a groundbreaking partnership with Rwanda, which we believe is lawful, with a country that we believe is safe. So we need to change the system. We need to change our laws. That's how we're going to stop the boats. What's your latest estimate of when the deportations might start? Obviously, for that to happen, you've got to win in the Supreme Court. What's your latest prediction of when those deportations might start? Well, we will defer to the timetable set by the courts. That is in their power, and we will abide by any timeline they set. This year? Next year? You'd have to ask the judges and the court for the timeline. But I do note in the summary judgment issued today, a reference to doing it as swiftly as possible was made by the judges. And as I said, we'll defer to any timeline that the judges set.